Hello, welcome to this week's edition of 52 Tips to Land Your Next Job. Have you ever been in an interview where you've been stumped by a question? You just don't know how to answer it. You think you should know, but you don't. Those are the interviews when you're driving home thinking, oh, I wish I would have answered that question this way, or maybe I could have answered it that way. Well, today I want to talk to you about how to be prepared and be able to answer any interview question that comes your way. The first thing you need to do is make sure you're prepared and that you're very well practiced going into that interview, because that will give you confidence and that will show to the interviewer. And everybody wants to hire and bring on board somebody who's confident and believes in themselves. The other thing is it allows you to know that they could ask you any question they want to and you're ready to answer it. Now, after that, it's important that you also know that you don't have to answer a question immediately after it's asked. You can take a few seconds to think about it and formulate the words you want to use to make sure that you're answering the question as it's being asked. Now, that also is a good sign for the interviewer, because they will see a confident person who doesn't just shoot off the cuff with their answers, who's considerate and thinks through things before speaking. Now, the other thing you can do is buy yourself some time. And you could do that by asking clarifying questions. For example, you could say, I'm sorry, I don't really understand the question. Can you please reword it for me? Or you might say, I'm sorry, I'm just not sure what you're looking for. Can you please ask me again? Because I want to make sure I answer the question you're asking. Once again, the interviewer will see a confident, thoughtful person who is looking to clarify and make sure they understand the situation before answering it. And then, of course, it allows you to answer the question effectively. So the last thing I would say to you is that in order to have that confidence, you need to be prepared, as I said. And one way to do that is by bucketing all of your answers under key competencies or skills that are associated with that job. So what you need to do is make sure you look at the requirements for the job. And here's a bonus tip for you. The top 3 to 5 requirements are probably the most important ones for that role. So you want to make sure that you're ready to answer those questions about those topics. And you could bucket them around things like leadership, problem solving, analytical ability, or conflict management. So that when you're in the interview, it's not so much that you're looking for the answer, but you're looking to make sure you know what it is they're looking for. If they're looking for leadership, you can say, I got 2 good stars answers in leadership. All I need to do is tweak the introduction and give one of them for that answer. Same with any other of those competencies or topics that you know are important for that role. And that too will reduce the stress, because it's a process that you've gone through before, that you've practiced before, and that will allow you to show yourself as the confident, thoughtful person that really understands situations and then makes good decisions and gives good answers. I hope this is helpful to you. If you have any questions or want to talk about your personal job search situation, please reach out to me at ken@surecoaching.com. I'd love to talk to you. Until then, be well and take care.